Not every criminal gets away with their crime. Some get some sweet justice served to them right away. Let's look at some of these unlucky souls. Pepper spray defeat. When a robber thinks pepper spray gives him the upper hand, he does not see the mop coming. This masked guy storms a gas station, pepper sprays the cashier, and starts stealing. But our hero isn't backing down. After getting sprayed twice, she grabs a mop and charges like it's a medieval duel. The robber quickly realizes he's outmatched by a mop-wielding warrior and bolts. Perfume thief. Who needs security when you've got a fearless businesswoman on duty? This 31-year-old shop owner wasn't about to let some thief walk off with stolen perfume. When he tried to sneak out, she tackled him like a pro right in front of her parents. Even as he struggled and reached for more, her fierce scream and no-nonsense attitude sent him packing. She defended her store with quick thinking and sheer guts, proving that sometimes the best defense is a brave businesswoman. Peppery surprise. Pepper spray a man and think he'll back down? Think again. These robbers tried it, but the guy fought back, even through the pain. With the community's help, they chased the robbers away. Safe to say, their plan failed miserably. Like and subscribe right now and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. Red light dodge. A car's just chilling at a red light when boom, some guy crossing the street pulls out in front of the car. Talk about a plot twist. But the driver, not today. He slams it in reverse and leaves the would-be robber standing there like an idiot. Punch before heist. 4 thieves at a jewelry store think they'll pull off an easy heist with a hammer, but instead of a quick grab, they are met with fists and stools. Employees jump into action, fighting back and forcing the robbers to retreat. Ceiling escape. When your escape plan turns into an unintentional dive into the recycling bin, it may be time to rethink your life choices. This suspected bank robber had high hopes for his ceiling escape, but gravity had other plans. He tosses his bag down, then dangles awkwardly before crashing straight into a recycling bin. The nearby police officer rushes over, pulls him out, and cuffs him, making sure his dramatic fall ends with an arrest. Olympic sprint fail. 2 would-be burglars bring a hammer to a reinforced glass fight. After smashing through the front door, they struggle with the display cases, only to set off alarms and leave empty-handed. Their grand exit? Running away, like it's an Olympic sprint, but without the medals. Driveway block. The classic "let's block the driveway" move never fails, except it totally did. A white car pulls up, parks, and another one slides in behind. Just as the guys in the car get out to do who knows what, the driver in front takes off, leaving them awkwardly hopping back into their car and speeding off empty-handed. Paintball panic attack. 2 catalytic converter thieves thought they were in for an easy score until paintball justice rained down. They crawled under the car, feeling clever, but after hearing a noise, they came out, shrugged, and went back under. Big mistake. The homeowner, armed with a paintball gun, unleashed a colorful barrage, sending the thieves into full panic mode. With a couple of neighbors joining the chase, the thieves scrambled away, paint splattered and defeated. Dog's new friends. Who needs a guard dog when you've got a burglar's best friend? She greeted 2 burglars with tail wags and puppy eyes, probably thinking she'd made new friends. The homeowner was watching the whole scene on his security camera, panicked, and called 911 while rushing home. Cops arrived in record time, and cornered one burglar upstairs. The other genius? He tried the old jump-out-the-window trick, only to be chased by Damien through a park until the police nabbed him. Nail salon robbery. When your big robbery plan turns into a lesson in how not to get taken seriously, this guy barges into a nail salon, demanding everyone hand over their stuff. The response? Complete indifference. One woman casually walks out, another just stares at her nails, and the cashier barely looks up from his phone. Defeated, the robber leaves with nothing but his shattered ego. Bottled up thief. In this video, a girl tries to pay for her items, but her card keeps failing. After finally making the payment, she grabs her bottle and heads for the door. The shopkeeper stops her, knowing she's hiding another bottle in her bag. Caught red-handed, she pulls it out and walks away, defeated. Pickle heist defense. Who needs weapons when you've got pickles? When the owner returned, armed with pickles, these robbers were mid-heist in a jewelry store. Instead of panicking, he hurled them at the robbers, completely catching them off guard. In a hilarious twist, they fled, leaving one guy behind to face the pickle-fueled defeat. Scam gone wrong. When fake accidents go hilariously wrong, a woman dramatically throws herself in front of a car, hoping for a quick payday. Her partner jumps in, acting like the world's worst over-the-top bystander. But the driver, not falling for this amateur performance, they hit the gas, leaving the would-be scammers empty-handed and embarrassed. Door dog drama. Stealing a dog through a door. Yeah, that's a new one. So, here's a guy casually petting a playful dog through a door, and it all seems innocent. But then, he climbs the door and suddenly tries to lift the dog by its collar. Another guy swoops in, pushes him down, and stops the whole ridiculous attempt. Grandpa's beat down. Thinking an old man at the ATM is an easy target? Big mistake, buddy. A masked mugger tries to rob an old man at an ATM, thinking it's going to be an easy score. But instead of handing over the cash, the old-timer turns into a boxing champ. The guy breaks free, throws up his fists like a pro, and delivers a beatdown. And the mugger? Yeah, he runs for his life. Traffic smash madness. Smashing into cars probably isn't the most brilliant move when stuck in traffic. In this video, a red car weaves through traffic, crashes into another vehicle, and causes chaos. The police arrive, but the driver keeps going back and forth. A security guard breaks the mirror, forcing him out. Finally, they push the car out onto the main street, ending the mess. Bag full. There's nothing like getting caught mid-heist with a bag full of perfume and no escape plan. The thieves thought they were slick, robbing an Ulta store, but the cops were already waiting. Two guys hopped out, filling bags with perfume, while their driver made a clean exit without them. Police swooped in, catching one 16 and 19-year-old. The driver, still on the run. Beer heist. This guy tries to pull off the bold move of running out of a shop with a crate of beer. But here's the plot twist. The door's locked. He realizes his escape plan is doomed, so he returns it to the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper opens the door, letting the guy walk out with nothing but embarrassment. Tough hood ornament. When the world's toughest hood ornament foils your brilliant carjacking scheme, these would-be thieves thought they had it made when they spotted a woman fueling up. One hop in, assuming it's a done deal. Wrong. She leaps onto the hood like she's auditioning for an action movie. The guy panics and slams the brakes, but she's not going anywhere. Completely defeated, he bails, letting the car drift into traffic. Calm as can be, she hops off and stops the car herself. And the thief? Well, he's long gone, probably questioning his career choices. Fast and Furious fail. So, this car is just cruising along, minding its own business, when it hits an intersection. Suddenly, a white car swoops in, but our driver, he floors it, slamming into the shady car like he's in a demolition derby, then casually speeds off, leaving the wannabe thugs behind. Gas station fumble. Nothing says bad decisions like trying to steal a car at a gas station, because who doesn't want to risk a fireball during a getaway? This guy casually opens a car door mid-fuel up, thinking he's in GTA. But the car's owner dives in and wrestles him out. Enters a truck driver who helps boot the guy. Delivery guy drama. A woman's grabbing her stuff from the car, with her trusty guard holding the door. Suddenly, a food delivery guy zooms in, looking a little too interested. The guard steps in, the woman runs, and the delivery guy freaks out, speeding off like he just got caught. Guess someone's not getting their tip today. Pizzeria punchback. When a thief decides to sucker punch an elderly man, he doesn't expect the pizzeria owner to serve him up a side of justice. After the thief threw a cheap shot and ran, the restaurant owner sprinted after him like he was chasing a bad Yelp review. The tussle spilled onto Hollywood Boulevard, and even the owner's girlfriend got in on the action, standing on the thief's legs and delivering a few kicks for good measure. Fearless Florida leap. When a thief snatches her bag, Janelle doesn't just stand there. She jumps onto his getaway car like an action movie hero. At a gas station, this Florida woman fearlessly chases down a thief and leaps onto his car as he tries to escape. Talk about guts. Betrayed by dog. A man strolls into a house, looking like the homeowner, with his jacket in hand. Instead of barking, the family dog sniffs him and welcomes him with some friendly tail wags. The robber, feeling confident, starts petting the dog and thinks he's got it all under control. Then he meets the mom. She screams, and suddenly the dog realizes, wait a minute. The robber sprints out, and the dog barks like crazy, feeling utterly betrayed. Cops catch the guy later, but the dog's trust shattered. Boxer stops, robber. A Florida man attempted to rob a Walgreens, but his timing was awful. Holiday mug justice. This guy wasn't going to let a $10 holiday mug thief get away so easily. When a porch pirate swiped a cheap holiday mug from his porch, this guy took matters into his own hands. He posted the security footage on YouTube, shared it everywhere, and even made a dedicated website to catch the culprit. 4 days later, he saw the thief casually biking down his street, wearing the same shoes from the video. Seizing the moment, he confronted him, showing the footage, but the thief denied everything, like a bad actor in a soap opera. Tissue paper heist. Nothing says perfect heist like stealing a box of tissue paper and tape. A woman, looking like she had just left a meeting, strolled up to the porch and swiped a package while the getaway driver chilled in a car. Just as they were about to make a clean escape, she rolled up, horn blaring, and snapped a perfect photo of their license plate. Panicked, the thieves tossed the box and sped off, probably feeling pretty stupid when they realized they'd stolen tissue paper and tape. Gate's revenge. When robbing a store goes wrong because the gate has other plans. These two thieves are busy smashing the front window of a jewelry store and stuffing a bag with loot. But just when they think they've hit the jackpot, someone inside starts lowering the security gate on them. They frantically try to stop it, but realize they can't win against a giant metal door. So, they decide to run off with whatever they've already grabbed. Chili-powdered robbery. A masked robber demands cash, but the shopkeeper throws chili powder in his face. The stunned thief quickly runs away, realizing he picked the wrong store to mess with. Shoplifter meltdown. When shoplifting goes wrong, your temper gets even worse. In this wild clip, a lady gets caught shoplifting, and instead of quietly accepting her fate, she goes full meltdown mode. The employees hold her back, telling her she's not going anywhere but not having it. She yells, threatens, and even claims she'll take someone's job, because that always works, right? Eventually, the police arrive and calmly take her away, but not before she makes a scene worthy of an award. Snack thief trapped. So, our serial snack thief strolls into the store like it's his personal pantry, loading up on chips, cakes, and soda. But the store clerk locks the door, trapping him inside. Panic ensues as he desperately kicks and pushes at the door to escape. After a solid 5 minutes of struggle, he finally squeezes out, but not before putting back most of his loot. Counter jump. A robber repeatedly fails to leap the counter while the shopkeeper fights him off. Ultimately, the thief bolts, with the shopkeeper chasing him out of the store. Diner chair chaos. In this video, a group of robbers thought they controlled everything. One stood guard outside, while the others held the diners down. But things quickly spiraled when one brave diner got up and smashed a chair over the robber's head. Chaos broke out as the other robber rushed in to help, only to face a wave of resistance from the restaurant's patrons. Realizing they were outmatched, the robbers panicked, and both eventually fled the scene. Porsche heist. So, a Porsche rolls up to grab a parking ticket, totally chill. But then, surprise! The car behind it opens, and out tumbles some robbers who think they're in a heist movie. They run up, demanding the driver to open the door. But the Porsche guy, nope, he just drives away like he's late for brunch. The robbers, they stand there, scratching their heads, before awkwardly jogging back to their car. Clothing heist fumble. When window shopping turns into, let's steal everything, but the door has other plans. So, this guy spends half an hour browsing a clothing store before trying to walk out with his loot, only to find the door locked. After a bit of drama, the employee unlocks the door. Granny Jeep Justice. This fearless granny had armed robbers at her through the windows, but instead of panicking, she calmly threw her Jeep into reverse. The hijackers thought they'd cornered her, but nope. She rammed their getaway car twice. The crooks scrambled to escape while she proudly rolled back home, victorious. Reverse crash, surprise. These guys jump out of a car, ready to rob a house, while their getaway driver attempts a slick U-turn. But the car inside the house suddenly goes into reverse at full speed, smashes into them, and the robbers frantically run back to their now wrecked ride. Pump power defense. A guy at a gas station sprays would-be robbers with petrol, causing them to panic and run away. Rod-wielding heroes. Imagine you are about to hop into your car, probably thinking about grabbing a coffee or something, when boom, two random dudes pop up like they're auditioning for a low-budget action movie. Hoodies up, they swipe your keys like it's no big deal. But wait, the plot thickens. Across the street, Two everyday heroes with metal rods decide it's time for some vigilante justice. Knife fight. Our wannabe robber struts into the store with a big knife, thinking he's got this under control. Spoiler, he doesn't. Enters a firefighter who casually decides he's not in the mood for nonsense. He tackles the guy like it's a slow Tuesday, and before you know it, the robber's on the floor. Better luck next time, buddy. Speedy escape. As the red car enters a house, a silver vehicle full of troublemakers pulls up behind. The driver takes no chances. He hits the gas and speeds off, even before the door fully opens. The attackers scramble back into their car, but ultimately fail and leave. Gas pump smackdown. Two cousins in Florida were just trying to fuel up their car and enjoy their vacation. Enter a wannabe robber, mask on, thinking he's about to pull off the easiest score of his life. Instead of getting scared, the cousins decide to channel their inner WWE and tackle the guy. Now, it's a full-on wrestling match at the gas pump. Tool fail. Even your tools are embarrassed when you're so bad at smashing and grabbing. Three would-be robbers ram a Lexus into a Seattle hardware store, only to be foiled by a gate and their own lack of skill. They fumble with tools and fail miserably to break in. They drive off after causing damage but grabbing nothing, leaving only frustration behind. Store robbery failed. Two guys roll into a shop with faces half covered. They threaten the shopkeeper and drag him to the back, demanding the valuables. Tommy, keeping his cool, sees an opportunity and sprints out the back door like he's escaping a bad movie scene. Meanwhile, a quick-thinking bystander casually locks the front gate, trapping the clueless robbers inside. Now, it's a full-on spectacle. People filming, robbers panicking. Desperate, they grab a wrench, smash a window, and try to escape. But the cops roll up just in time. Their heist? It's more like a bad comedy. SUV versus thieves. Two guys on a motorbike think they've hit the jackpot, robbing a couple in broad daylight. But before they can make a clean getaway, a white SUV comes flying in like an action movie stunt, ramming them off the bike. The thieves scramble to escape. I guess they won't be trying that again anytime soon. Restaurant robbery. This guy tries to steal from a counter, knocks over everything, and sprints out. But a hero in black blocks him, sending him to the ground and the stolen goods flying. The waitress easily reclaims it all. Tire pump showdown. Our guy is just minding his own business, topping up the air in his tires, when suddenly a random dude decides he's auditioning for a Fast and Furious heist. But nope, our tire pumper sprints around and jumps into the passenger seat like he's about to start a buddy cop movie. What follows? Total chaos inside the car. After an awkward wrestling match, the would-be thief realizes he's picked the wrong car. Reverse heroics. A gray car pulls into a parking lot when a white car screeches up. Two wannabe criminals hop out, weapons drawn, thinking they've got it made. But the gray car's driver floors it, reversing like a pro and escaping, leaving the white car with a fresh dent. Sometimes, heroes just drive gray sedans. That does it for this video. Which one of these criminal karma moments was your favorite? Do let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, smash that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We have a lot more fun videos coming your way. Until next time, goodbye.